Good afternoon. This is Andrea. I'm Andrea Alexander, and I'm with Erin Barrows. And together, Erin and I play in consciousness, and we have classes and associations with what we call our tools of consciousness, tools of transformation. And what we are building is a way in which we work with others to upgrade their lives. And we use the tools of enlightened or illuminated iridology, which is eye reading, which looks at the eye as a whole. Our outer world is the whites or our sclera, and our irises are our inner self and the things that we've experienced thus far in life, and our pupils are the windows of our soul, and it's how we see our world and how we feel about being seen. We also play in what is we call pure speech, and this is a remembering of the language of our heart. It's not something we learn, but something we remember. And when we learn to get still and be present with ourselves and stay in touch with our bodies and our feelings, we have the opportunity to remember the truth of who we really are. And we can upgrade ourselves in feeling by remembering what is actually true. We also play in sacred body language translation, and this is where our bodies speak to us in signals. For example, we might have rashes or aches or pain. Some of us may have new things that come up, and there may be old itises or different things that come up that front in our bodies that are telling us our signal. And so, for example, if you're experiencing something going on with your feet, if you may be experiencing, you're requiring to remember and understand how to move forward. Or if you have a rash on your back, are you feeling irrational, or has it been irritating to feel supported or not feel supported? So these are just some of the signals that may come through. And together we are building, we're teaching classes on body language translation, utilizing what's going on in you to create upgrades in your own consciousness. We teach other classes. One of the ones that we've done recently was My Body, My Blessing, in which we transform trauma that we have experienced in our lives into the blessing that it truly is. And we have other classes that we're creating and coming down the pipeline. And our introduction today is to kind of give you an idea of who we are and what we do. And this is our first, however clunky it may feel, experience and or jumping into what we are going to call our Fishbowl podcast. So we'll be asking in and out for signals of things that are going on in your life that we're experiencing as well, to just kind of give a casual and informative way to reinterpret your signals and see what's truly acting. Erin?
Yes, I'm excited to get started on all that we're offering through our videos and our live streams. A lot of our videos we're going to be posting, some will be live in the moment, which is so exciting, and then some will be recorded. And I also choose to share that, Andrea, will you share where you're located?
I'm in Houston, Texas, in the Galleria area.
Okay. And I'm in Beaumont, is where I have my business set up. And I am also a massage therapist and a yoga teacher. So I love co-teaching with Andrea. We have such a great time together, and we're very feisty together and saucy and so loving. So that's a good combination. So, and so Andrea mentioned Fishbowl podcasts. So what that means is what we choose to guide and support with, and what we do with our tools as transformational life coaches, etc. We've decided to have some fun with this, and this will be available online for everyone. And we're gonna get a vase, but we're going to call it our fishbowl. And what we're going to put in there is we're going to write topics and just throw them in this fishbowl. And here's where we open it up for you. So we welcome you to comment. Maybe you got something up in your life or something that you choose support on, and you're welcome to comment or private message either Andrea or I personally. And then we'll add that in the fish bowls, and it'll be anonymous. Nobody's got to know your business. And we'll just use information that y'all send in, and we'll put it in with our information too. And then whatever we have a signal to speak into, we will. And so that is what we're currently creating. And I imagine we're going to have a lot of fun with all this. And as Andrea said, that's a lot of ands. I'm very Andy. And. So, and as Andrea said, eye readings, sacred body language translation, conscious language. What else? I mean, we have a lot of tools. I mean, our tool bag is massive. And what we're choosing is to share I'm choosing to share. I can speak for me personally. What saved my life and continues to every day and holds me in loving living. And that's a massive thing right now, loving living. And so we have so many tools to support. And I love the reference of we may feel alone, but we're not. We are all one. Alone is all one. That's what that word means, all one. So I love partnering with my fellow loves in raising our planet, because Andrea and I raised ourselves first. And it was quite the thriving. Yeah. Yes, we've done this. So that's all I have to say. I know we're going to include all the information you require. We're going to include it in our post where you can find us, phone numbers, emails. We're going to give you all the information required for you to contact us personally. And then I know we're posting on YouTube. We're posting Facebook Lives. Those will be coming up. And we do not have a set up day time. We're just going with the flow and however when we get a signal or our intuition tells us when to do it. And then we also have a collective NOM stream that we're posting in as well about resources and tools that we have available there. So we'll give you all that information. You don't have to remember it right now, but we're going to give it all to you. And also, what is it called? The resource list of books that you can purchase and also use, as well as anything we deem necessary to put on that list. It may be a bar of chocolate. It may be, Skittles. Who knows? We'll create that and send it. So this is just our hello. So I'm saying hello to you, and here we go. We have a lot planned, and I'm excited. So comment or private message, anything you got up that you have always desired support in or with, now's the time. Andrea, do you have anything to add?
I'm just gonna what we had originally spoke about, that our first podcast, our first signal is what's getting in your way. Mm-hmm. And so when we have things that we really desire to do and give to ourselves, we often find that things come up, people get sick, we have car accidents, the flat tires, all kinds of things come up to get in our way of giving ourselves the things that we desire to do. So we're going to speak into that on our next and first Fishbowl. So stay tuned for what's to come. And as we share with you our experiences of greatest weakness into greatest strength, and share it's beyond hope, because hope is in a place of a wanting. It's our sharing of what we have done thus far in creating abundant, thriving, joyful life for ourselves, and the raising of our loved ones and family around us through these tools that we have embraced and we choose to share with each one of you whenever you have a yes or a signal for your own remembering of the truth of yourself. And we really look forward to joining you and being with you and experiencing your own miracles as we share ours.
Yeah. And there's a lot of play in that. There'll be moments of a lot of feeling, and then there's moments of hilarious revelation. So yeah, a lot of energy, a lot of restored energy back into you, through you, and around you. Total resurrection. Awesome. So we just wanted to jump on here and give you an intro. And I believe I'm complete.
Yes.
And yeah, me too. Okay. All right. Well, more from us soon. All love and light.
Thanks, everybody. Take care. We'll see you soon.